Oh, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Brandon back with Motor Nubs, and we have the 1995 Honda Accord. I'm like Acura Accord. Anyway, this is the turbo car challenge, blah blah blah, whatever. Cheap car turbo challenge car that I did. I never finished, so let's get a little update and show you guys what we're working with, and hopefully be ready for a tune like next episode. Alright, so the next thing to do was we needed to do an up pipe, or well, not a down pipe, an up pipe for the exhaust. I lost my flange, so had to order me another flange, and actually this is a blocks flange. That was unintentional. So I got me a flange. Boom. Is it the right one? I think it is. Maybe. Yeah, it is. They're all about the same. Boom, there she goes. So I got a flange. Also, I got a hole saw, but I don't think it's the right size hole saw. It looks a little small. It's a 3-inch hole saw. I should have bought a 4-inch hole saw because we're going to hole saw a hole into the hood, and it's going to come out and come up. So I need to find me some exhaust studs because I don't know where they are, and I know I have some somewhere. So we can get that flange mounted up and then get to mocking up an exhaust setup. I also got a starter because this starter was hanging up, and you can see like we've definitely hit it a couple times, and I figured if I was going to start driving the car a little bit, it'd be nice to get a starter. So I grabbed those off of Amazon, really cheap, like 50 bucks. So if it starts acting up on me again, we'll just change that out, no biggie. But if it doesn't, then I can always send it back. Anyway, yeah, let's get started. Let's go find those exhaust studs. And if anybody isn't up to speed on this car, check out the older episodes. I show buying it, putting the turbo kit on. Everything that has been done to this car has been documented. Alright, so you saw we welded on a short piece of pipe inside of here directly to that, and then I had this flexible pipe. I just slid over that. I don't know if I'm going to end up clamping it or not, but if this was anything more like uber critical, obviously I'll probably need to like weld that. I wouldn't be using flexible pipe, but for this car, flexible pipe makes sense. So I don't know if I'm going to like, have it come up and come like maybe right here. I guess I need to like drop the hood and kind of see where we're going to go with it. But I want to give a good amount of space between that radiator hose because that thing's going to be getting hot. Alright, so I think I know where I want the actual exhaust to come out, and I got my drill and my hole saw here. So in theory, I want to drill from the top, but I feel like I can get like a more accurate, because I don't want to hit this webbing. I want to be right here, and I feel like I could just drill up through there. It's going to mess up the paint, but it's not like this thing had good paint to begin with. So yeah, let's go with it. Alright, so I got my hole cut out right there. I didn't have anybody to hold the camera right now because I'm by my lonesome, but I'm going to try to close this hood, and of course I can't do that and hold the camera at the same time. I have not clamped this down, so we still have some wiggle room. Haven't welded it or anything, so yeah. Let's go. Alright, and there we are. That's pretty much how it's going to sit. I could probably clean that up a little bit, but yeah, I like it. I think that's good. I'll go ahead and clamp it on to our little stub pipe so it won't move, and we'll be good to go. All right, so I pulled the radiator hose over a little bit with some zip ties. Slight kink, but I don't think it's actually, it's not cutting off any flow, so that's still good. I might need to buy a new radiator hose, one that has like a turn in it and then comes back over here, just to avoid that pipe a little bit. I need to go ahead and tighten down the bolts on that flange right there, and then this is still not like fixed, it's just loose right there, so we gotta tack that on with a little bit of weld, and I think maybe then it'll be time for a little test hit. So yeah, oh yeah, that fit right there, that's you can't even ask for no better. My cameraman?
Yes sir.
Okay, so we're taking it for a little test drive. We're not gonna be getting in no boost or nothing, just making sure it still moves.
What's up with the idle though?
The idle valve's messed up. By the way, comment down below, guys, if you know how to fix it. I know it's not a hard fix. Let's turn the AC on, roll the windows up.
The AC?
Yeah.
I forgot it had AC.
Yeah, it's got AC.
What do you think? Oh, okay. Oh, shoot.
No, that was me. That was me.
I was about to say. What's up with this like windshield? Why is it like foggy?
It's been sitting.
That's right, just dusty on the outside. I'm not gonna lie.
Does it sound good?
Yeah, it does. Why did I never hood stack any of my other cars?
Because it's obnoxious.
Yeah.
We'll come back up the hill and hit a little bit of turbo boost and spooling. Not boost. We're not doing boost. Just spooling. Can you hear? Look at that. Watch.
It's got a little smoke.
Yeah.
It's got a little smoke. Oh, I cannot wait to get this thing tuned. Look at him, look at him. He don't know what to think.
Smoky.
It is very smoky.
What? Yeah, it hit. Well, we were bouncing a little. What? So what'd it do? I just gotta get the idle fixed. Smoking a little bit. Let the smoke burn off. We'll go up the driveway just real quick.
I'm ready to get it tuned. I'm ready to see what it does. I've seen a couple people in the comments of the last video saying it's gonna make more power than what we think.
You think so?
That's what people were saying in the.
All right, guys. So the first little test ride went good. I unintentionally blew this pipe off down there. See, I didn't have a clamp on that. I don't know why I didn't have a clamp there, so I need to get that and get a clamp for it, get that all sorted out. But that's why we do test runs, you know. So evidently, I guess I made a little bit of boost to pop that off. No big deal. This battery though is having a hard time keeping any kind of charge. I'm gonna put it on slow charge overnight because it's less than a year old. See if it can't keep some charge, and if not, then we'll replace it, go warranty it out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end up heat wrapping this because it's a little too close. What do you guys think? Is that enough room in between the radiator and there? My dad doesn't think it is. I think it'll be all right. Yeah, and other than that, I think she'll be ready for a tune here shortly. So thank you for watching, guys, and this is Brandon on Motor Nubs. Oh, I do have to hook up the vacuum line for the wastegate and the blow-off valve. Forgot about that too. So yeah, the little turbo sleeper, it's coming right along. I don't know how much of a sleeper it's going to be with exhaust coming out of the hood, but yeah, there she is. So adios, guys. Comment down below and give me some words of wisdom, because no words of wisdom were used in this build at all. Later.